Welcome to another exciting episode of the Ask the Leaders podcast, where we bring you authentic conversations with trailblazers, change makers, and resilient voices who are shaping our communities and our culture.
We'll unveil strategies not to just survive, but thrive as leaders in an ever-evolving world. Let's get started.
Hello, Angela Lewis here, the pro partner with Keller Williams West Atlanta, and I am excited because we are in our second closing for today. So I'd like to introduce you to my wonderful client, Dr. Tanya Eckel-Cole. And this is actually going to be, this is my colleague, also a fellow Keller Williams West Atlanta agent, Kalinda Gold, and she's going to be interviewing us today. Kalinda, I am passing it over to you.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for having me here today on this wonderful Friday where you're closing on not only one, but three homes.
And this is number two.
This is number two, so I'm really
more to go.
right. I'm excited to be here. So I guess we'll just dive into the questions. So as we close on the sale of your home, what emotions are you feeling after this 2-year journey, and what does it mean for you to finally be here?
I am more than excited today because it has been a long journey, but I have mixed emotions, especially after meeting the new owner of my home. You know, I am actually very happy we bought my house because I was there a long time. We made a lot of memories and we had a lot of good times there, and you know, I just wanted somebody to love it as much as I did. So I am sad to leave, but I am very happy to be starting a new journey and a new home.
Passing it off into good hands.
Yes.
All right. And so what do you think made the difference in selling your home this time around?
Having someone give it to me straight.
Would that be me?
Yes. Sometimes it takes the right agent to be able to speak to you, because everyone can't speak into you and get you to listen. So, Angela did a wonderful job, first of finding out what I wanted, to make sure that she represented me well and did her best to make sure that what we ended with was favorable for me to be able to do what I needed to do going forward. So once she knew that, then she was like, okay, look, you can still do what you need to do with this number. So that was a wonderful experience, being able to work with someone who really understood what I wanted, what I needed, and was still able to get me to the closing table and still come out on the other end with what I wanted.
And that's really important, I feel like, in this industry, is finding somebody that's going to tell you what you need, not what you want. But and also just be honest and help you through this process, because it's a grand process. It is a huge process, and it's probably one of the biggest decisions that you'll make in your life, one of them. So I'm glad that you had Miss Angela to guide you through it. And can you share a favorite memory you have from living in this home and what you'll carry forward with you?
I think my favorite memory is when I brought the girls home to that house, because that was the only home that they've ever known. And actually I have one child who's grieving today, leaving that home. The other one is like, okay, when we move in. So that was probably the most fond memory I had, was bringing them home and then watching them grow up in that house and seeing their first steps, watching them actually their first crawl or drag, because my kids didn't really crawl, they kind of like so that was the biggest memory, just watching them grow up in that house.
And her girls are twins.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
set of twins.
That's amazing. That's amazing. You said they're 13, right?
Yep, they're 13.
That's exciting. Okay. And what advice would you have for other homeowners who are struggling to sell their properties?
To hire Angela.
Thank you so much.
But just listen. Just know what you want at the end. Be realistic about the market and about your home. And when you do that and you have the right agent working with you, then it will get sold.
Alrighty. exciting. Well, thank you. I'm going to turn it over to Angela now. I have some questions for you.
Okay.
All right. So you and Dr. Tanya have been friends for over 20 years. How does it feel to now be her trusted real estate advisor?
Oh my gosh. First of all, I'm truly honored, because that said that she did have some trust in me. Whenever you get to work with a client, I always feel I'm always honored. But to have someone that is a friend and we've been through ups and downs, it means everything, to me. And I was just determined that we prayed together, we laughed. But I'm going to tell you, Dr. Tanya is the best client ever. Never lost her cool. There were times that I'm like, I don't know, I have to deliver some news. We got another delay. I'm like, she is just going to wring my neck at this point. But then she would encourage me like, oh, maybe it's because, well, I already called. My refrigerator's going to be a little delayed, so it's probably going to work out fine. I would be like, oh my gosh, can I have every client like this? So really having her select me, meant everything. And I wanted to serve her like it was me that I would want someone to serve me at.
And can you share the story of how you first helped her find her home in 2004? Sorry.
What was the year? Yeah, 2008.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
2008.
Okay.
So believe it or not, I saw this home. I had an agent friend at the time, and I had to drop some paperwork off, and he was in that neighborhood. So it was such a beautiful neighborhood. I decided to drive through it, and I saw it, and actually it was my dream home. I prayed and I prayed. I wanted that house, but it was like no way I could afford it by myself. So I said, well, if I can't afford it, my best friend, I'm going to see if she likes it. And so I actually introduced her to her, and she loved it because I said I'll still get to visit the home or whatnot. So that's how she got to know the home or whatnot. So the amazing thing about this is when I knew that then she was ready to move on and start a next chapter in her life, I really prayed to God, and I said, I was the vessel that introduced this home to her. Please, God, use me as the vessel to help her move to her next. So now to come full circle, I just feel so blessed and humbled and grateful.
All right. And Dr. Tanya tried selling her home for 2 years before you stepped in. What was your strategy?
Well, one of the things that I will say is what Dr. Tanya said. I wanted to sit down and understand totally what is it that she needed to get out of this house. And, what was she trying to do? I really needed to understand what her goals were. And then the next strategy was then, all right, I've got to then put together a strategic plan based on what the current market was, because, 2 years ago, our market was not like it is this year. So, and then I wanted to then make sure that we had, a lot of eyes on the property. So one of my strategies is we're going to have an open house every weekend, and so as you know, we have a great office. I had people coming to me, Ms. Angela, I want to an open house, because I think for the first month and a half, I didn't have to host. I had someone coming to host. And then that's when afterwards, and we actually got a contract earlier, but it fell through. So a lot of times you're going to have some ups and downs, but you got to be resilient and push through. But my strategy was, though, understand what my client needed. Understand what the market is. Always the data never lies. Men lie, women lie, the data never lies. So understand the data, and then making sure that we reposition the home so that it is attractive, to a buyer, and then we flood the market, get eyes on the property so that we can attract an interested buyer.
And that's the best thing you can do in this market. I mean, it is a tough market, but you want to get as many eyes on the property. You want to make sure that people are coming by and reach as a broad of an audience as you can so you can find that perfect buyer. So absolutely. Y'all did the dang thing. Okay. All right. Well, that's it for right now. Yes, thank you for having me.
Well, thank you.
Of course.
Hey, Boom Millennial family. In addition to me being the co-host of the podcast, I I'm also a premier transformational speaker. So whether it's your conference at church or your organization, I bring powerful, reliable, and results-oriented messages that move people into action. If you're looking for a speaker who can inspire, empower, and transform your audience, I'm your girl. Let's make your next event unforgettable. Hit me up on Instagram at Angela Lewis Solutions, or you can email me directly at AngelaLewisSolutions@gmail.com. Book me today.
Hey, Boom Millennial family. I got a new venture for you. We just opened a wine and spirit store in Marietta, Georgia. It's called Bottle Bazaar. You hear that? Bottle Bazaar. Go follow us on all social media platforms. It's Bottle Bazaar GA. We look forward to hearing from you.